Everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we have not done one of these in a while. This is a discovering the house of video, and in today's video we will be discovering the house of Dries Van Noten. I have a nice discovery set which I believe has 10 or 11 fragrances, and I also have a surprise for you guys. So make sure you watch until the end of this video. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Dries Van Noten and their offerings, please keep on watching. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. And if you are returning, hey friend, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It does help for us to grow. We are on the road to 10K subscribers, and let's get right into this video. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna keep it casual and fun and all of the things, but we will be discovering Dries Van Noten's line, their collection. And so I have a couple of fragrances. I have Soy Malaki, which is one of their EDTs. I also have Rosa Carnivora, which is an EDP, and it is like a real earthy type of rose fragrance. But I wanted to, see what else I liked in the line. I do love Soy Malaki, like everyone else, but we're gonna see what else they have to offer. So let's open her up. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's a nice little card here. Okay. You better do it, okay? This gives the notes, or the notes that they want highlighted. So I think I'm gonna read from here. And look at this, you guys. We all know that the bottles for the brand are gorgeous, but the samples, they did not skimp on the samples either. I love it with the attention to detail. So yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. So let's get into sniffing. Okay, so again, just wanted to bring that back to you. These are clear. The color is actually inside of the packaging, so that makes that really, really nice. But if you have multiple out, make sure you get your magnifying glass so you can read what's on here, because it's small, okay? This first one, and these are also dabbers. These are dabbers. I won't make y'all read anything, but they're dabbers, they're not sprayers. Okay, y'all, so I just went ahead and dabbed up all of the little testers because I wasn't about to be struggling and fighting for my life, trying to do that in between, so we can just kind of easily peruse the fragrances. So up first is the Jardin de l'Orange. That's going to be the American version, okay? Y'all, pray for me. So the notes that are highlighted are santal and orange blossom. I get that for sure. The orange blossom is gorgeous. There's a little bit of earthiness to this one as well, and a little bit of creaminess. This is beautiful. This fragrance I could see being worn to church. There's something calming and comforting about this scent. I am just gonna go based upon how it's like making me feel. So you guys just pay attention to the notes at the bottom. I'll put them on screen. Yeah, but the orange blossom is beautiful. Like I said, it's something kind of comforting, a little creamy about this one. And you get the santal, the sandalwood. It's pretty. It's a beautiful floral fragrance that smells like a place of comfort. This is something that I can see being worn by a mature woman, not necessarily old, just mature. I just don't see this being gravitated to by, your average 21-year-old that's out here having fun, but you never know. So this is Jardin de l'Orange. Now I'm not getting oranges. It does smell like something a little citrusy, and it may be a mandarin or something like that in here. I'm not sure, but this is pretty. This is really pretty. Mature fragrance that smells very floral and has some warmth and comfort and creaminess. Nice. This next one is called Neon Garden. The notes that are emphasized are mint and iris. Okay, I do get like a little pepperminty, spearminty type of vibe here. A little bit of floral and a little bit of earthiness. This would not necessarily be something I would gravitate to, but I feel like I could smell this on someone and be like, you smell nice, you smell fresh, you smell a little clean. There's something a little earthy about this one. But it's crazy because the note, like neon garden, you almost can smell this and smell neon. I don't even know what neon smells like, but it gives the vibe of a bright, in your face type of color. Yeah, so again, this is not my vibe, but it's not bad. I can see that there's probably a wear for this fragrance. So again, this is mint and iris is what they want you to know. Neon garden. Okay, up next is Rosa Carnivora. Again, like I said, I do have this fragrance and they want to emphasize rose and vetiver. And I think those are good notes to call out because you definitely get a rose throughout the entire wear. And the vetiver to me is like a earthy type of note and you get the earth. This fragrance was on my last month's tray and I literally described it as you take a bushel of roses, you get the stems, the roots, and then add in some extra leaves and stems, blend it all up. Like it's definitely a very earthy green type of scent. She's powerful, she's loud, and I love her. She's not going to be for everyone, just like how I said Neon Garden is not my vibe. I can easily see someone saying Rosa Carnivora, that's not my vibe, because she has the earth with her for sure. So if you like an interesting rose, like a very realistic, beautiful bouquet of roses, but you like an earthy quality to it, somewhat a little animalic and almost a little aggressive with it too, you might like Rosa Carnivora. I know I do. So again, this is Rosa Carnivora and they are highlighting rose and vetiver as the notes. And that's pretty accurate. Very earthy, rose forward fragrance. Up next is Raving Rose and they are highlighting pepper and rose. Oh, okay, Raving Rose. Okay, so this is definitely also very rose forward. There's a little bit of spiciness from the pepper for sure, but there's an airiness to this, almost a wateriness to it, like rose water or something like that. Like it's giving a very watery rose and a little bit of spice, almost like a rose from Diptyque. This is more modern to me. This I could see being worn by a younger lady than the Rosa Carnivora. This is pretty. I do not need another rose fragrance to gush over, but I definitely will be using this tester for sure. I will be dabbing her on me. So this is really, really nice. If you have Raving Rose, if you have Raving Rose, let me know about your wearing experience with this, what the longevity and projection is. Because again, a lot of these I'm smelling for the first time, have not worn them or whatnot, just going based upon what's on these testers. This one so far is my favorite. So Raving Rose, highlighting pepper and rose. Okay, up next is Cannabis Pachuli. And it highlights cannabis and patchouli. Oh my God. Okay, now I will say that these testers have been sitting for a little while, so I'm definitely getting the dry down. And so I don't know how it opens, but like I will open my mouth sometimes when I'm sniffing these cards because it gives you a different scent when you open your mouth and even sometimes breathe it in through your mouth. But this one smells like cannabis, okay? Now it ain't a loud pack. It ain't a loud pack, but baby, I think my sister will love this. If you like cannabis in your fragrance, the cannabis is forward. It is not in the background. She is here. She loud. And you can smell the patchouli a little bit too, but the cannabis is taking over. Taking over. The cannabis is taking over. Now, I would not say that this is going to be my ideal scent, but for the cannabis lover, you gonna like this. I would need some extra vanilla, something a little more candied, some creme brulee, something else in here for me to want to put this on. Now, this kind of, so I like Patchouli Paris from Guerlain. That to me has a good, it doesn't smell like cannabis, but it has a good amount of patchouli. Like it's a earthy patchouli, but it's candied. Like that's how I feel like they need to add some candy in this one to sweeten it up a bit for me to want to gravitate towards this. So again, if you like cannabis in your fragrance, you're going to like her. So this is Cannabis and Patchouli, highlighting cannabis and patchouli. Okay, you guys. All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this next fragrance is called Santal Greenery. I learned that this was one of my essays' favorite fragrance from the line when I went to pick up the Soy Malaki, which is a part of their EDT line, but it's like a huge bottle. Like you'll be hard pressed to ever run out of that fragrance. But if you do, it smells gorgeous. Just go get another one, okay? So this one is highlighting fig and santal. Ooh, I see why this is her favorite. This is pretty. The fig is not doing too much. The santal is something special and creamy in here. There smells like there's a little bit of brightness and citrus or something in here that just is kind of making this all come together. This is pretty. This is pretty. Now let me pull up the Rosa Carnivora. This is taking first place. Rosa Carnivora is second place. The santal and fig notes are smelling wonderful to me. It is perfect for springtime. You sitting somewhere with your, your good threads on, with your good Judy sitting around you, y'all enjoying some champagne or just having a fancy lunch. Honey, y'all having a good time. Y'all having a good time. No one smells like you. You smell stunning. Okay, you're getting compliments. Folks are turning heads, wanting to know what you're wearing. This is Santal Greenery, highlighting fig and santal. It has jumped to first place. Okay, SA girl, I see you. I see you. I see why you like it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this next one is called a Voodoo Chili. I'm about to say chow. Voodoo Chili. It's highlighting rosemary and patchouli. This should be interesting. Okay, I smell the patchouli. There's something a little herbaceous, which is the rosemary, but it's not like super discernible if you ask me. There's got to be something else in here. There's a little bit of sweetness. This is not anything like cannabis and patchouli. The patchouli in here is not as aggressive. It's not as forward as it is in cannabis and patchouli, but it's there for sure. This to me smells a little bit more wearable and not like so specific to a wearer. I don't know that I would gravitate to this. Now the bottle, I'm going to pop it up on screen, but I'm looking at it on this card, which is why I keep looking down. But the bottle has a metallic type of material on the bottom, and this smells like there could be like a note of metal or something metallic or like an aldehyde or something like that. I could just be making that up, but I feel like I smell it. I feel like I smell it. So again, this is Voodoo Chili, rosemary, and patchouli is what they are highlighting. This is not something that I would necessarily gravitate to. So this would be pretty low on my list. I'm not necessarily ranking these, but anything that's a standout or a call out or just like something that's like, yes, I could see myself getting this one day, I will kind of let you guys know. And that's been the Raving Rose so far and the Santal Greenery. All right, on to the next. Up next is Rock with Myrrh. It highlights myrrh and smoked wood. Ooh, okay, sexy. This is the sexy one. This is smelling like there's some, of course, myrrh and some sort of smokiness, of course, but it smells like there might be some oud, maybe patchouli and some cognac, like something syrupy cognac-y. Syrupy cognac-y. Is that a word? It smells like there's something syrupy or resinous and like there may be some type of cognac or rum or something in this fragrance. It's definitely very warm, very sexy, unisex. I could see confident woman, confident man wearing this one. This is not for someone that's not confident, okay? This is good though. This is good. It almost smells like Middle Eastern, like something you would smell out of a Middle Eastern house. It smells very refined, gorgeous. The myrrh is beautiful in here. There's probably some vanilla, some really nice vanilla in here. This is a fragrance that I could absolutely see myself wearing November, December holiday for sure, when it's cold outside. And this is a fragrance I would love to smell on my guy. So this is Rock with Myrrh, highlighting myrrh and smoked woods. This isn't being ranked for me because she's too specific for a period of time. All right, next one up. This next one is Flur Dumal. It's highlighting osmanthus and suede. Okay, so this is a floral fragrance. I don't really get suede. I do get an airiness, something floral, a little sweet and complex. I can't pick out another note, but there's something complex in here. This is beautiful. This is actually a really beautiful scent. This is something that I could easily see someone wearing like for a special occasion, for an evening wedding, an evening night out. This doesn't necessarily fall in the category of a daytime easy reach, but you know, you have your special occasion type of fragrances. I could easily see this one in your bunch of special occasion fragrances. This is pretty. There smells like there's some sort of citrus or some sort of fruit in here. Flur Dumal. I could see myself owning this, but it would have to be because I got it at half price. Like these other two, I'd pay full price for those. This one I like, but I wouldn't pay full price. Not that it's bad. It's kind of weird that way. Like me as a person that consumes a lot of fragrances, I set in my mind what I'm willing to pay. I just do. Sometimes it's full price worthy. Sometimes it got to be on the discount. And this one, it got to be on the discount. But it's nice. It's beautiful. This is Flur Dumal. This next fragrance, this last fragrance, is one of their hero scents. Everyone knows them by the fragrance, the bottle. This is Soy Malaki. This is their chestnut and silk fragrance. This is gorgeous. I love this scent so much. There's like, I think there's rose in here as well. I even have, where is it? Can my finger? Yep, right there. That fragrance, Peace and Love. It is inspired by Soy Malaki. I think it smells very similar. I do think there's a refinement in the original. There's a little bit more of a brightness, an airiness than the dupe from Lattafa. But the dupe from Lattafa, Peace and Love, is a little more creamy, if you ask me. And the wear is all day and all night. Dries Van Noten, honey, you have to top her up. You got to top her up after a little while. But this one is stunning, gorgeous. If you smell them side by side, it's almost like you smell the quality a little bit better in Soy Malaki. This is gorgeous. It's creamy. It's floral. It smells like the epitome of luxury, if you will. This is a stunner. This one will go on the list. Now, I probably put this one. Let's see how I'll rank these three. These are my top three, okay? Soy Malaki, Raving Rose, and Santal Greenery. My goodness. Santal Greenery is number one. Soy Malaki is number 2, and Raving Rose is number 3. That's how I would rank them. That's the order in which I would purchase them. However, if somebody wanted to send me one, I'll take them all out of order. All out of order, okay? Just hit me up if you want to send me one. I'm kidding, but not if you for real. So at either rate, that is the sampler from Dries Van Noten. Now, this is not all that they offer. There are other fragrances. Again, they have a whole line of EDTs. There's some other EDPs that are not in this box, but that is okay. I'm happy with what I have here and just been able to explore majority of the fragrance. I do think they have something in here for everyone. And they are also fragrances that are not your run-of-the-mill scents. Like, they are complex. They've taken some liberties. They've taken some chances in how they've mixed and formulated some of these scents. Because, honey, that Cannabis and Pachuli, woo, that's an interesting one. The Voodoo Chili is very interesting. Neon Garden is interesting. But there's a lot in here that I enjoy. Wouldn't necessarily purchase a full bottle, but definitely would use up the tester. Please let me know which one of these you have, if any. If you have a different one and it's your favorite, drop me a line down in the comment and let me know which one you love, why you love it, and all of the things. And as I said before, I do have a surprise for you guys. Well, really a surprise for the second quarter giveaway winner, which we're not quite there yet, but I did want to let you all know that I have a mini Dries Van Noten that was given as a gift to put in that giveaway. So what's in here is Cannabis Pachuli. Ooh, you're gonna be able to smell that one. Voodoo Child. Oh gosh. Rock the Myrrh. That one's good. Flur Dumal and Soy Malaki. Okay. So I think this actually would be really, really good if a guy won this one. Because I think a guy or confident girly won this quarter's giveaway, because I think there's enough in here for a guy. Or, you know, if it's a girl, fine, give it to your man, share your fragrances, do whatever, or rock them yourself, who cares? But this is unopened. It's unopened. And I cannot wait for the winner, because there is a ton of stuff I've already been compiling. It's a ton of stuff in there, and I've actually made sure that there were a good amount of male samples in there. I don't want to leave out any guy subscribers that I have, because I know I got a lot of girl fragrances in there. But at either rate, this will be going in the giveaway for this second quarter. So make sure when it's time to enter, you are subscribed and you enter into the drawing. Again, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do have a goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe and help me to do that. And as always, make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others. And peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.